upon a time, there lived a woman in a town called Makoko in the western part of Nigeria named Shola. Shola was married to her husband, Benga, an engineer, and a very simple man. Shola had only 2 children, a boy and a girl, Bimpe. Shola was a teacher in one of the government primary schools in the neighborhood. She had a friend called Tinuke. Tinuke was married to a mechanical engineer and she had 3 children, a boy and 2 girls. Tinuke was a trader. Tinuke had Wale, Funto and Bimbola. Tinuke's children attended the same primary school with Shola's children in the government school where Shola was a teacher. Shola was one of the teachers who pushed their children with double promotions through primary school. She had pushed her boy through primary school and at 8, the boy was in secondary school. 3 years later, she had done the same for her only daughter Bimpe. Bimpe was 7+ in GSS1 and as such, she was the youngest and the smallest of the girls in the school she attended. Bimpe had finished secondary school at the age of 13+. Meanwhile, Tinuke, on the other hand, allowed her children to go through all their classes in primary school and had taught them good morals. Bimpe, Shola's daughter, and Bimbola, Tinuke's daughter, both gained admission at the same time. Bimpe gained admission into the University of Lagos and Bimbola gained admission to Olabisi Onabanjo University. One day, the 2 friends met at Bimpe's matriculation at the University of Lagos as Shola had invited Tinuke, her friend, to a matriculation of her daughter. Tinuke started a conversation. "My friend Shola, you're trying, oh. You know, I've always wondered how you were able to pass your children through primary school, secondary, and now Bimpe at 13 is in year 1. Teachers, people are trying, oh. Kí ló dé? Where are we rushing to?" Shola answered, "Tinuke, my friend, you see, this life is not a straight line graph. If you can afford it, why not go with it? Why stay on the queue when you know your way? Money is important to me. I have been able to save my husband's money over the years, taking the children through 3 years in primary school instead of 6 years. I have been able to save so much that I was using to buy my jewelries, my clothes, and my shoes. You know what? I am not stopping here. I have told my daughter, Bimpe, that she is in the university now. She needs to really wise up. She needs to shine her eyes because university is more money and is not a child's play. She needs to be very smart so that her mother will continue to look good and sharp." "Smart, you said? In what sense? Is she not smart enough?" said Tinuke. For her to be in the university at 13, she's really smart." "And what do you mean by her mother looking good and sharp?" "You look good already, my friend," Tinuke said. "See, my friend, as a mother of an undergraduate daughter, I need to look good and sharp. I need to buy more clothes, more jewelries, more shoes, more bags. All those ones I bought while they were in primary school and secondary school, they are old. And as a mother of an undergraduate princess, I need to look good and sharp." "Shola, you will not kill me. Please, the university is a school. It's not a company. It's not a business center where children make money. It is a place where they study, and I know you know that. By the time these children are through with their studies in the university, they will really make us look good and sharp. Let me borrow your language," Tinuke said. "Lest I forget, Bimbola's matriculation is in 2 weeks' time at the university too. Olabisi Onabanjo, as you know. Hope you'll be free to come celebrate with me." By God's grace, we shall be there live and direct. Wọ́n ní fẹ́ lomi ṣe mí, Shola said as she laughed. If I don't come, who will attend? I'm your friend. Bimbola is my daughter. Abi, Ajobini, we had them together. It's my friend. By God's grace, in 2 weeks' time, we will meet so that we can attend the matric together. Take care. Bye for now. 6 months after, Mr. Gbenga, Shola's husband, had a fatal accident. He was rushed to the hospital, but he didn't make it. It was a very sad one for the family. 3 months after the accident, he was buried. Things were not the same for the family, as Mrs. Shola was still trying to believe the fact that her husband was no more, and the children also could not bear the loss of their father. Thereafter, the memorial service was conducted and the family had to move on. Shola was still teaching in the government primary school. At that time, Bimpe was in a 200 level. One day, while Bimpe was in school, Shola put a call through to her. Bimpe, my daughter, how are you doing? How is school? How is everything? Hello, mommy. I am fine. School is fine. How are you too, mommy? Said Bimpe. My daughter, what will I do? I am here managing. I'm managing myself. As you know, your brother had gone for his NYSC, and I am just all alone in the house. Bimpe, I hope you have not forgotten the things I told you in your first year. You have to be smart so that your mother can look good and sharp always. Mommy, I have not forgotten. I am trying my best. I am just trying to do all I can do here. And also, I want to make sure that my grades are good. Trust you, my daughter. You have always been a smart girl. Make sure you have your grades well arranged. And don't forget that your mother needs to really look good and sharp always. So I want you to shine your eyes like I told you. Be smart. The university is not for babies. You are now a big girl. Shine your eyes. Bimpe turned to her classmate after the call and was like, I don't understand this, my mommy. I don't know what she wants me to do here on campus. To even study to pass exams is not easy. I don't understand being smart that she's talking about. She really wants to look good. She looked good already, said Bimpe to her classmate Shade. Small girl like you. You're so naive. Your mother knows what's up. In fact, your mother knows what's going on. Please tell me what I don't know, Shade. Shade, I need to really understand this thing. How can I be on campus and be smarter than the way I am? What, Bimpe? University is for big girls, not babies. You really need to be smart. You really need to grow up. Do you understand? Look at me. As I am here, since I came to this school after my first semester, I became a big girl. Anytime I'm going home, I take something home for my mommy. There is never a time I went home empty-handed. Really? So tell me, what are the things you go home with? Babe, I am not there. We are here to study. But you know now, I need to keep my body and soul together. And I really need to be a big girl. It is not a small thing to be a big girl, and it's not a child's play. I multiply whatever my mom gives to me anytime I come to school. Whenever I'm going home, I buy things for my mommy and I ensure get things from the eatery the very day I am going home, so that as I get home, I will give that to her. She can relax with that. Bimpe, don't mind me o. Read your books. You know you are a small girl. She left Bimpe in the class. Bimpe finished from the class that evening and went to her hostel. That night, she was so disturbed thinking about her conversation with Shade. The next day, after their lectures, Bimpe went to Shade. Hi Shade, how are you today? Please, can I see you? No wahala. What's up? What's good? What do you have for me, Bimpe? All is well with you. This one, you said you want to have a chat with me. Nothing much, oh Shade. You know, after we left the class yesterday and I got to my hostel, I couldn't stop thinking about how you managed to take things home to your mommy, said Bimpe. Ha, Bimpe, is that what is bothering you? It's not a big deal. If you are interested in how to manage yourself here on campus, there will be a party on Friday night. See, this party is big boys party. If you are interested in going, let me tell the person writing down our names so that she can pen down your name too. The party will start by 7 p.m. on Friday. There will be a coaster bus that will be coming to pick all the girls that have registered to attend the party. It is called Thanks for Coming, Shade said. Thanks for coming? What does that mean? Bimpe wondered. See, you don't have to spend anything to attend this party. All you need to do is to be at the venue where the bus will pick us up. We will all be there at the venue while the big boys are waiting at the party. Big boys, you said? What kind of party is that? You don't even know anything, Bimpe. You see, at this party, when you attend, at the time you're leaving, each girl gets 100,000 naira for coming, explained Shade. Who does that? You just show up at a party, eat, drink, dance, and then somebody will give you 100,000 naira. Shade, please tell me the one you have not told me. Is sex involved? No, sex ke, says Shade. If you agree to go down with the guy, he pays you something more to say a big thank you for hanging out with him. Shade, please, I can only do the thanks for coming. 100k is okay. That will be fine. Thank you so much. At least it is not prostitution. It is thanks for coming. I'll get ready for Friday. Thank you so much. The D-Day came and the girls were at the party venue. At their arrival, the party had started and the big boys have been waiting for the girls. As they alighted from the bus, everyone got a partner. Bimpe was welcomed by a tall, handsome man, Shegun, as he introduced himself. Hi, beauty. Can I meet you? Bimpe smiled and introduced herself. I'm Bimpe, a 200 level economics student of Unilag. Oh, what a beauty with brain. You're welcome, said Shegun. Thank you, Bimpe said. Shegun held her by the hand and they walked through the crowd. Hey, Bimpe, come, let's have a chat over a drink. You look young, but you know, any girl in the university is a big girl. I wouldn't want you to be in a hurry, if you don't mind. I would like to know you better, said Segun. Bimpe smiled in her naivety. Bimpe had fun, enjoyed herself, and around 2 a.m., Segun asked that they excuse themselves from the crowd to the bar. At this time, Segun had ordered for wine, and Bimpe said, I don't take alcohol, please. Look at you. There's always a first time to an action or an event. You will take just a sip, nothing more. She first said no, but later succumbed, and as the wine was served, she took a sip, and before she could say Jack, she threw herself at Segun and was all over him. Segun kissed her as he fell in love with her the moment he set his eyes on her. The kissing continued, and Bimpe lost control of herself. Segun had to help her into his room, and that night, Bimpe had fun for the first time. She was just 16 years old. After that experience, Bimpe's life was never the same again. Around 4:30 a.m., she woke up and was ashamed of herself, sleeping with a man she met just few hours ago. I'm sorry, she said as she tried to rush out from the bed. You are so sweet, girl. I didn't know you were a virgin. Calm down. You will be fine. She felt relaxed, like she has been starved. Segun kissed her again and said thank you. Now you can freshen up and get ready, as the bus will be leaving by 6 a.m. to take you all back to campus. Thank you once again, Segun said. As Bimpe was about to leave, Segun said, Here is my card. I will be waiting to hear from you. Also, here is your gift. Thanks for coming. A brown envelope was handed over to Bimpe. Thank you, she said. Segun said, Thanks for hanging out with me, with another brown envelope. Bimpe collected the envelopes and hugged him with a peg, and off she went to the other girls. Bimpe! Shade called out to her. Haba! I was looking for you. You didn't even look out for me. What happened? Where were you? Shade, thank you. I'm tired. I just want to get to my room, sleep, and then I'll go home to see my mom. I will come back to school on Monday before lectures, said Bimpe. Really? Is that what I asked you? You didn't even behave like it's your first time here. Anyways, the boss is waiting. Let's go. It was Saturday morning. Bimpe just arrived home to see her mom. She bought her a beautiful jewelry. She has stopped at the mall and also got her some groceries. Bimpe, my smart daughter, her mother exclaimed as she saw her with shopping bags. Come in, I miss you. How are you? Since Femi went for service, I have been alone, said her mother. Mommy, it's okay, you will be fine. I miss you too. I just said I should come home to say hello to you and spend Sunday with you. I'll be going back very early on Monday morning. Mommy, I got you some things, said Bimpe. She unpacked her shopping bags and gave her mother the jewelry she bought for her. Bims, Ọmọ tó jọ mọ́ mi, the girl that looks exactly like her mother. See, when I was in the university, it was never a dull moment. You have done well. Your mother needs to really look good, always, and sharp. At least, I will have new jewelries for the events I will be attending next week. Thank you, Bimpe. You are just starting. You will do more and I will look sharper. Shola didn't bother to ask Bimpe how and where she got the money she spent. On Monday, Bimpe was back in school. After lectures, Shade, her friend, blocked her. "Bimpe, the big girl, come and give me the Friday night gist," said Shade. Wow, it was fun, fun, fun. I really had fun. Do you know that I got 500,000 naira? Thank you so much, Shade. Come, Bimpe. It's like you want to know the way more than me, oh. Anyways, there's another one in 2 weeks' time, said Shade. Is it at the same venue? Asked Bimpe. No, it's another place. Will you attend? Shade asked. Why not? I am in with my 2 legs. This was how Bimpe became a big girl on campus. In fact, her own was more than Shade's own. She did more than just thanks for coming. Shade could not believe her eyes. By the time Bimpe got to 300 level, she started missing lectures because she would always have one big boy or the other to hang out with. Before she knew it, she started paying her ways through school with cash and her body. One day, in the second semester of Bimpe's 300 level, Bimbola Tinuke's daughter in the university at Olabisi Onabanjo came home to get some things from her mom, and on her way, she ran into Shola, her mother's friend. Good afternoon, ma, said Bimbola. Good afternoon, my daughter. How are you? How is school? And Bimpe will soon graduate too. Hope you are facing your studies, said Shola, Bimpe's mother. Yes, ma, I am trying. And God is helping me. I am already on a 4 point, ma. I am trying to study hard so that I can have a first class. I just rushed home to get something from my mom. I will be going back tomorrow morning, ma, said Bimbola. Mother, good girl. Come, I hope you bring things for your mommy from school. Ma, what is there to bring from school? It's only books we read. I have bought Ijebu Gari for my mommy twice from my pocket money. The 2 times that I was able to buy Ijebu Gari was because I had 500 naira left after my exams, explained Bimbola. Ha! Hey! Hey! Bimpe's mother laughed. So it is only Gari you have been able to buy for your mother. You are not trying at all. Oh. Have you not seen Bimpe, my daughter? That she is now a big girl. There is no time she comes home empty-handed. In fact, she's making me look good and sharp. You better wake up and be a smart girl, so you will spend 4 years in the university and buy only 2 pints of Gari for your mother. You better wake up. Have you not heard that Bimpe has boyfriends that give her money and they bring her home anytime she's coming home? Wake up. You are even older than Bimpe. You should be smarter. Mommy, I don't have such time for those extra activities. I just want to finish with a first class so that my mother and father will be proud of me. Thank you, ma. I need to rush home to meet my mommy. Okay, oh. Meet your mother, Tinuke, for me, oh. Be smart and enjoy your stay on campus. All the best. Bimbola rushed home, but didn't bother discussing anything with her mother, Tinuke. Mommy, I saw your friend on my way back, Bimpe's mommy. She said I should greet you, ma. The next day, Bimbola went back to school. A year after, the girls wrote their final year exams, and it was Olabisi Onabanjo's university convocation. Tinuke, Bimbola's mother, was the happiest mother that day because her daughter Bimbola had just graduated with a first class in business administration, just like her sister Funto had graduated 2 years ago with a first class in chemical engineering from FUTA. Bimbola was so proud of herself, and her family was proud of her too. Months after was the convocation at University of Lagos. Bimpe's mother Shola had invited Tinuke and her family to join them in the celebration of their daughter's convocation. At the end of the whole celebration, Shola could be proud of the groceries Bimpe bought for her while in the university because Bimpe managed to graduate with a third class in economics. A year after, the girls were posted fortunately to the eastern parts of Nigeria for their National Youth Service. Bimpe, with the influence of one of her sugar daddies, redeployed to Lagos while Bimbola served in Anambra State. Bimpe continued with her runs and kept buying things for her mother. After 1 year of service, Bimbola got job offers due to her performances, but she decided to go for her masters in UK as she got a scholarship to study at the London Business School. All expenses paid for. This was how Bimbola finished her masters as the best graduating student in the London Business School at 23. Bimpe, on the other hand, couldn't get a job but continued with her runs at 20. At 24, Bimbola was married, and Tinuke, her mother, was very proud of her daughters and her son, that they have done well for themselves and everyone was proud of them. A year after Bimbolas wedding, Bimpe's mother Shola called her one night. Bimpe, my smart daughter, you are really trying. You have been making me look good and sharp. But you know what? If you find a very rich man to marry you, I will look sharper. See Tinuke, my friend. She is now a grandmother of 5 beautiful grandchildren, 2 from Wale, 2 from Funto, 1 from Bimbola. Me too, I just want to be a grandmother. The one Tinuke's grandchildren will visit and be calling me grandma. Mommy, I am trying my best. You know your daughter is beautiful and smart, said Bimpe. Don't worry, I will make you proud. At least, Femi will get married first, and you will have grandchildren from him. Don't worry, I will get married before I'm 24, said Bimpe. Thank you, my daughter. You will not be put to shame. After this chat, Bimpe decided to talk to herself one day. Bimpe, you are a beautiful and a smart lady. Look at yourself. Not even one man had proposed to you before. I hope nothing is wrong with me. Yes, I'm attractive. I get handsome rich guys, but they are only seeing me as babe for hangouts. I think it's time I began to see myself as someone that needs to get serious so that I don't miss my husband, she thought to herself, and decided to put an end to all her runs. One day at the mall, Bimpe met a guy that introduced himself as Lekon, and they exchanged pleasantries. and exchanged numbers. The next day was a Sunday. In the afternoon, after church, Bimpe's phone rang and she picked to answer the call. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Bimpe. This is Lekon, the guy you met at the mall yesterday, said the caller. Oh, Lekon, good afternoon once again. How are you? I'm fine, said Bimpe. How are you too? I am fine, thank you. Bimpe, I don't know your plan this evening. Can we meet at the mall by 5 p.m.? There's something I would like to discuss with you. Okay, no problem. 5 p.m. Bimpe and Lekon met at the mall, and Lekon told Bimpe that from the moment I set my eyes on you, I knew it deep down. There is no point beating about the bush. I know we just met yesterday, but I have a strong feeling that you are the woman I have been looking for. I don't know, but if you don't mind, I would like to start something serious with you, said Lekon. Haba, hot. Be calming down. You don't know me. You are already saying you are sure I am the woman you have been looking for. Please, let's take it one step at a time. I don't know you. I need to know you, said Bimpe. If you agree now, my mother will be so happy for me, said Lekon. Let's start from here. I would like to know you. I would like to know your people. And be sure I want to do a serious thing with you, said Bimpe. No wahala, said Lekon. 6 months later, Bimpe had visited Lekon's family several times with Lekon. Lekon, who happened to be the only son amongst 4 sisters and the third born. Lekon was an engineer. He worked with the power supply in Lagos State as at then. He was a promising young man. Lekon's family loved Bimpe and couldn't wait for Bimpe to say yes to Lekon and become his wife. One fateful day, Bimpe decided to talk to her mother about Lekon and his intentions. She told her mom, Shola, about Lekon, and the mother was very angry with the fact that Lekon was just an engineer with NEPA. He worked with NEPA? Bimpe, orí mi kọ́, God forbid. You this my smart daughter. Who is Lekon? Don't put me to shame. What can Lekon NEPA staff do? I need to look good and sharp. Sharper than ever. No, please, don't bring any Lekon for me, oh. You haven't seen a husband yet. You this girl. Can't you see Tinuke's girls? Their husbands came from America and London. You too try and see the one that is from America or Germany or Australia, so that I can have more beautiful jewelries, more beautiful clothes. And I will be able to go abroad whenever I like, just like Tinuke, my friend. My daughter. Shola said in tears. Mommy, I am beginning to love Lekon. I like his people. They are so loving, said Bimpe. You this girl, stop loving him. In fact, take your mind off that Lekon. You will soon find somebody that is either from America or from London, your own husband. Please, my daughter, Ah, Lekon is not your husband though. That was how Bimpe stopped going to see Lekon and stopped answering his calls. Knowing that one day, not too long, she would meet a young man from abroad. She bought into her mother's idea and was able to help herself to forget about Lekon. 3 months later, she got a job for the first time after leaving the university with the help of one of her relatives. She got the job as a receptionist in a very big firm. She resumed there on her 22nd birthday and she was so happy. Her salary was 120,000 naira as at then. It meant she could still make her mother look good and sharp. 2 years after, she was at work when a young man walked in. "Good morning, sir. How may I help you, sir?" said Bimpe, the receptionist, to the young man. "Good day. My name is Larry. I'm here to see the MD on appointment." "Can I see him?" said the young man, Larry. "Just a minute, sir. Let me inform him." The phone rang. The MD answered the call. "Hello, Bimpe. Let Larry in," said the MD. "All right, sir. You walk straight and turn left," said Bimpe to Larry. "Thank you," said Larry, and he walked straight. 3 days after, Larry visited the company again, and this time, Bimpe was a bit relaxed with him. They exchanged greetings, and Larry went in to see the MD. In the MD's office, "Uncle, who is that lady at the reception?" "I guess she is the receptionist," said Larry. "Is it Bimpe?" asked the MD his uncle. "Yes, uncle. Bimpe. She's a very beautiful and intelligent girl. She graduated from Unilag, though with a third class, but she's doing her job very well." "What about her?" the MD asked. "Nothing, uncle. I just like the way she welcomes people. They've told me that Nigerian girls are courteous and hospitable. You know, uncle, since I left Nigeria for US 10 years ago, this is my first time back home. The Nigerian girls in US are too proud. They behave like their fathers own the US," said Larry. "Don't worry, just relax. Before you go back, you will find one that can be a wife," said the MD. "Thank you, uncle. I know with you, I can't be wrong. I can't make a wrong choice," said Larry happily. It went into weeks and weeks into months, and on this fateful day, Larry visited his uncle, the MD, at work. "Uncle, how are you going to help me? I love Bimpe. Since I came, I have not seen any lady like her anywhere. I don't want to waste more time so that it doesn't end with 'I'm sorry,'" said Larry. "You, this young man, you don't need my mouth. I am not Bimpe's father. Okay, during our break time, you can talk to her and ask her for a date this evening. She agrees to the date, then she will say yes to you soon. If she turns down your date, it's a no-go area." Excitingly, Larry went to see Bimpe during her break hour at the lounge of the company. "Bimpe, how are you doing today? How is work? I like the way you do your job. I like the way you receive people. I remember my first day here, the way you welcomed me and ushered me to my uncle's office. Keep it up," said Larry. "Thank you, Mr. Larry. I am only doing my job," said Bimpe. "Do you know what? There's something important I need to discuss with you today after work. Can we meet at the eatery at Elukbeju? Said Larry by 5:30 p.m. Problem, sir, as Bimpe thought to herself. That day was her 24th birthday, so she was happy she would have a day to remember. She said, "It's okay, sir." After work, they met at the eatery. It was a surprise birthday for Bimpe as Larry got to know that day was Bimpe's birthday after they agreed to meet. Larry got her a gift and paid for the special birthday meal. It was a very good one as Larry made his intentions known to Bimpe. That day was her happiest day because it's not only her birthday, she started something serious with the type of man her mother wished for her. 3 months after, Bimpe had visited the MD's house twice because that's where Larry was staying. One fateful day, she decided to tell her mother, Shola, about Larry. I told you, my daughter. I told you. You are a beautiful girl. You are smart. Look at what God has done now. You too will have America husband. You will go to live with him there. I will have a lot of jewelries. I will look good and look sharper as a mother that her only daughter lives in America, said Shola to Bimpe. They hugged and the whole mood in the house changed from that day. Shola couldn't wait for Larry to come do the needful and take Bimpe with him. 10 months after the introduction has been done and the wedding proper was fixed, the traditional was to be on a Thursday and the church wedding on Saturday after. During the introduction, it was only Larry, his uncle the MD, his wife, Larry's cousin, and his mom that attended. His elder brother and his elder sister were not present at the introduction because they live outside the country. And Larry said the brother and sister would see his wife before or during the traditional. So he didn't send her pictures to them, but he told Bimpe about his elder brother and his elder sister who live abroad too. The brother and sister arrived the country a week to the traditional. Everything was set. Shola, Bimpe's mother, was the happiest mother as her wish for her daughter and herself had finally come to pass. On Saturday, exactly a week to the church wedding, Larry and Bimpe were at the hotel where Larry's siblings lodged to see Larry's elder sister and his elder brother. They had met the big sister in her room where she welcomed them and they headed to the big brother's room. Knock, knock, knock. The door opened from behind and Larry's big brother Shegun said, "Ọkọ ìyàwó," the husband to be. "Look at you. Is this auntie's aunt? Or, hey, is this your wife to be? You are so fresh, like you never left US." They hugged and Bimpe said, "Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, our beautiful." He stretched out his hand to give her a side hug. "Larry." "Yes, big bro." "Who is this?" Bimpe, of course. My wife-to-be, said Larry. Wife-to-be? No way. Isn't this Bimpe, the Unilag babe? The thanks for coming hot girl? No way. Larry, not this one. Bimpe was on her knees to beg Segun. I am Bimpe, but I am no more that Unilag hot girl, said Bimpe. You. Quiet. What are you both saying? Do you know each other? There was silence in the room. Can someone say something, please? Bimpe, do you know my brother Segun? Have you met him before? Big bro, do you know this Bimpe? Are you sure there is no mix-up somewhere? Said Larry as he pulled his phone to call his big sister. Hello, Larry, what is it? Sis, please, I need you here. I am going crazy. Please come. He broke down in tears. In a jiffy, his big sis was there. Sis, please, I need you to help me ask Big Bros if he had met Bimpe before. When? Where? And I hope there is no mix-up here. Bimpe begged Larry to please take her to her mom. Larry drove Bimpe home, and Bimpe said no word till she got home. Larry, Bimpe, what happened? Asked Shola, Bimpe's mother. Mommy, I don't know. Maybe Bimpe will talk to you. I rushed back to my brother and my sister at the hotel. Larry was back at the hotel in no time. Sis, what did he say? Whatever he's thinking will not work. Let no one spoil my joy, said Larry. Calm down. Let's get to the root of the matter and see what can be done. Larry, sis, I'm ashamed of myself. I never knew that one day I would be affected like this. Larry, not you. Please, that lady is not good for you. I am really ashamed of myself. Years back, while I was here in Nigeria with Shell, I used to hang out with guys and we would organize fun day night party with university babes. It used to be tagged thanks for coming party. One of the days, Bimpe came with her friends. She was barely 16 years old. I can never forget her. That night, she came in naive but went back to school a real babe because I was the one that disvirgined her. I have slept with her several times. My friends have passed her around. I am so sorry. She can't be your wife, explained Segun with a broken heart. I am sorry, Larry. A lady that I disvirgined, I have slept with several times. Please, you can't continue with this. I am so sorry. Larry was seriously battered. He became speechless, with tears rolling down his cheeks. His shirt was soaked in tears. His big sis was dumbfounded, and the whole room became so cold. Larry's big sis left the room to inform their uncle, the MD, about their sad and ugly findings via a phone call. Uncle, with her voice shaking, I'm sorry. This whole thing has to end here. There is no marriage. Uncle was speechless as he called his wife, and they drove down to the hotel where they met Larry soaked in his tears. Bimpe, on the other hand, had not said one word to her mother, Shola, since she returned. She couldn't even cry. For the next 2 days, she couldn't sleep as all her days of flirting around flashed like a movie to her face. This time, she screamed and said, "I'm finished! I'm finished!" Her mother rushed to her and she said nothing. She still couldn't cry. By the end of the second day, she passed out and was rushed to the hospital. By the time she was revived, she screamed louder than before and said, "I'm finished!" The mother put a call through to Larry that she hadn't heard from him in 3 days. No response. She tried another time, and his uncle, the MD, answered the call. "Please, madam, you and your daughter have done enough. Larry has not said a word in almost 3 days. But I know Bimpe has the whole information. Why the whole thing has to end here. Go and talk to Bimpe, your daughter, and please don't try calling this line again, as you will not get through. Larry will be going to UK for treatment before going back to USA." And he dropped the call. Bimpe's mother couldn't understand the whole thing, but she remembered she heard no more wedding. "Ha! Tèmi bá mi, I'm in trouble. What's happening to me? What has happened to Bimpe?" Thursday, that was supposed to be the traditional, Bimpe was still in the hospital. She opened her eyes this time and cried out, "Mommy, see what you have done to me. All my smart moves in Unilag those days has given birth to this misfortune. Larry's big brother Shego was the guy that disvirgined me. What else do you expect, Mommy? Tèmi bá mi o, Bimpe. See where greed has landed me. I wanted to always look good. All the jewelries, all the shoes, all the bags, which neck will I use to wear them? Which feet will I use to showcase them? I am finished. My dreams are shattered. Bimpe, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't know it would be like this. I didn't know. Please forgive me. Mothers like me, change. Don't be dirty mirrors to your children, especially your daughters. Stop showing your children shortcuts in life. Let them go through life with the ups and downs. Let's prepare the child for the future and not the future for the child. Greed had eaten me up. It has eaten up the beautiful life I thought I would enjoy. Bimpe, I am sorry. I am very sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. That was how Bimpe lost the beautiful future she would have had with Larry. What a life. Greed is bad. It is a failing or morally wrong desire to acquire or keep more than one needs or deserves. In Matthew 7:17, the Bible says, "Every good tree brings forth good fruits, but a corrupt tree brings forth evil fruits." Shola was a corrupt tree, and she got Bimpe in a full package. Tinuke was a good tree, and she produced good fruits, as we saw in the lives of her daughters and her son. Greed is bad, and one must avoid being greedy. Shola was a dirty mirror. She was selfish. She was self-centered. She wanted everything. She wanted to look good and sharp, even at the detriment of her daughter's future. Thank you for watching. Please share with me what you learned from this story and what you love about it. Share this story also with your loved ones. Please subscribe to my channel for more stories. Until I come your way again. Bye for now.